Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a 2020 Ford Edge ST line and a 2020 Ford Edge ST, and I'll show you guys the differences between these two vehicles. Starting with the ST line Edge, this one is $40,140 with the Ford Copilot 360 package. That's all it has. And this one has the ST Performance Brake package and the 401A upgrade package. So this one's kind of pricey at $52,045. Alright, starting with the ST line, you can see the fronts look pretty much exactly the same, except for the ST has a ST badge. And then coming to the headlights, you have LED projector, low beam and high beam, and a incandescent turn signal. And on the Edge ST, you have LED projector headlights, high beam and low beam, and they're also adaptive, so they swivel when you steer. And you also have LED turn signals. Alright, coming down to the side, the ST line is badged like that. The ST has no badge on the side. And looking at the wheels, you have 20-inch gloss black painted wheels. And on this one, the ST, you have 21-inch gloss black painted wheels with red brake calipers. And going up on top, you have plastic roof rails on the ST line. This one doesn't have a sunroof. And on this Edge ST with the sunroof, you have gloss black all around the top and then a panoramic sunroof. Coming to the back wheels, on the Edge ST line, you have single piston calipers with non-vented rotors, so solid disc. On the ST line, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a vented rotor in the back. It's a little bit bigger in diameter, and they're also red painted calipers. And since this one has the ST brake package, you have performance brake pads. And looking at the tires, this one is wrapped in Pirelli Scorpion tires, 245/50 R20s. And this one is wrapped in Pirelli P0 tires, summer tires. And this one is 265/40 ZR21. Coming to the back here, all the lighting will be the same on both vehicles, but you can see you have this gloss black painted lower diffuser area with dual exhaust tips. And on the ST, you have these more square, rectangle looking exhaust tips. And you also have a trailer hitch that comes on all STs, but it is optional on this one. So these are the backs. They look pretty much the same other than the ST badge. There's no badge on that one. And then the exhaust tips are a little bit different with that lower diffuser area. In my opinion, I actually think this diffuser looks better than this one. Alright, now for the interior. You can see the door panel on this ST line has the red stitching with the vinyl material, and this is soft touch up here. And you have ST line on the door. That does not light up though. You also have the sport pedals. And these are the seats. It has kind of like a suede material, and then the vinyl, they call it Active X seating material. And it is also heated. And this area looks pretty much the same on both, but the ST line will have more switches here. It also has ventilated seats, and this area looks a little bit different. I'll show you guys. On the steering wheels are exactly the same. The only way you can tell the difference is that the ST will say ST right here. The steering wheel is exactly the same. Then the gauge cluster is exactly the same, but the ST comes with red gauges. All right, coming up to the headliner. There is a black headliner without a sunroof in the ST line. The sunroof is optional, but I actually prefer without a sunroof because I'm tall and the Edge with the sunroof really cuts into your headroom, so my head is kind of brushing up against the top. You still get the garage door home link. So everything else on the interior is pretty similar, but I'm going to go to the ST and you guys can see the differences for yourself. Alright, the ST, you can see the seats are a lot more bolstered, and they are leather with the suede material. You still get the sport pedals. It says Ford Performance there. It does not light up. This is what the door panel looks like. So it's actually white stitching instead of red like on the ST line. I actually prefer the red stitching. This ST comes with the Bang & Olufsen stereo, and it has memory seats. Here's the steering wheel. It's actually white stitching, but it's the same design and feel as the ST lines, but it says ST there. You can see the gauge cluster has a red needle. And this area is different because it has the more premium style climate control. Heated and ventilated seats on this one, dual zone climate control. Then if you come down here, you can see you have two new buttons. This is for the park itself feature, and this is to turn off the parking sensors. Looking up on the top headliner, we have a panoramic sunroof, still a black headliner. And this area is all the same, except for you do have the extra controls for the sunroof right here. And garage door home link. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but this does have ambient lighting all throughout the interior because it is the more premium model. It says ST there. And in the back seat, you can see a lot of dust, but you have heated seats in the back. This is the ST line, and on the passenger seat, you see you just have power for the bottom part, and it's manual for this part. For the ST, you have power backrest, and you have power lumbar for the passenger seat. Another thing I noticed is that this, even though it has the place for it, this does not light up. And then in the glove box, this one does not light up. And in the center console, doesn't have a light either. For the ST, it has a light right here and a light in here, but they both don't have a light in the console area. My dad's 2015 had a light in here, so I don't know why they took that away. And the obvious main difference between the two is the ST line has the 2-liter 4-cylinder hooked up to the 8F35 transmission, puts out 250 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque. The Edge ST has the 2.7-liter twin-turbo V6 hooked up to an 8F55 transmission, basically a beefier 8F35, has 335 horsepower and 380 pound-feet of torque. By the way, all STs come with all-wheel drive, and this one gets 19 city, 26 highway, 21 combined. The ST line with the 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo gets 21 city, 28 highway, and 24 combined with front-wheel drive. This is also optional with all-wheel drive. And just for some performance figures, the ST line, which is this one, is 0 to 60 in 6.8 seconds with all-wheel drive according to Car and Driver. And the reason why I did an all-wheel drive one is because it would compare apples to apples because the ST is all-wheel drive. So 6.8 0 to 60 for the 2.0. For the ST, Car and Driver tested it at 5.7 seconds 0 to 60. So it's about a second quicker, which might not seem like a lot, but it actually is a lot when you're driving them out on the road. And having driven both of these cars, the ST has a lot more torque when you're just going in and out of traffic. It just zooms in and out of traffic really quickly. And for the MPG rating, it's not that big of an MPG difference between the two engines, so I think the ST base model is worth it, but if you get the ST with all those options, it does get pretty pricey, and this one seems like a very good option. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video comparing the ST line versus the ST. Check out some of my other videos on the channel. If you like what you see, please like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.